Welcome to Power Sports Online's onboarding video series. This will be video two in a four-part series regarding the basic minimums that you're going to want to do with your listing at Power Sports Online. If you've just received your onboarding kit and such, this is really the first videos you should check out and take part in, interactive with the site, making sure your listing corresponds with everything that you're currently doing as a business. So I'm going to, as usual, go up here to the members login. You're going to fill out the form with the information in the kit that you already received from us. You can see up here it says welcome to your account. So in here, what we're going to do now is we're going to do part two. So to do part one, we went into contact emails. I'm not going to go through this, but I'm just going to go ahead and save just in case you're doing this all in a row. And what we're going to do now is we're going to look at this tool here, just to give you a quick idea of how it works. And if you've ever done any updating online of anything like this, this is no different. You have three different images that you can add to your listing, and I'll show you here. Here's the way the listing looks right now. It's very, very plain. So it needs to be, fixed up a little bit, make it look, much better. Give it some pop is the term that's used. When you go to like Facebook or Instagram and you open up a page about someone, when you see that amazing image, it's a pop. There's a pop. It's like, whoa, look at that, type thing. So important. We're going to look at some. We're going to do upload a logo real quick, but so let's see here. You're at PSO, and here, let's go to medium icon so I can see what's going on. Now, in this case here, this is just for training purposes. So, what I'm doing here is not exactly what I would be doing normally, but as far as what what item I'm using. But in this case, I'm just going to go here and I'm going to take this image here and I'm just going to click it on here and make it the logo. Now, if there's a size issue, what it will do is it'll give me guides, and I'll see if I can't pull up a size when it's got a bad size and see if we can get that fixed. But I've uploaded this, and now you can see that this has changed to this. So I have this little logo here. This is Power Sports Online member, and so that's changed. Now I still have to go to the next section and such, but as you can see, if I click this now, we are going to be seeing that this little logo section here actually, is showing that image. Uh, so we'll go ahead and change this around as well. I'm going to go ahead and just use the same image since, we're rocking on this. Might as well. And see, this time we have the guides. Now what this is going to do is it's going to allow for me to make the image bigger because the image is, size-wise, you can choose what you crop of the image, so you don't have to, like, let's say you have an image but a lot of space around it. So now we have this. Now this is going to be used for other spots, like for example, on the front of Power Sports Online. If I come over here really quick and I did a search, like, let me see if I can pull it up. That's not going to work. What am I thinking? All right. That's not going to work. Well, there's Dean's Power Sports. Cool. Destination Power Sports, that is. Okay. So let's see if I can put like this. Put it like this. Let's see. Motorcycle shop test, because that's the name of the account. So now if I do this, you can see that this image shows up here. And then, this is kind of how it works in the first place. But it's pretty cool. So anyways, you can still see the picture. You got our two images here. We're all good. Uh, so last but not least, we have the splash page, and this is the one that really causes the pop usually. Um, you put anything too monstrous in here, but let's see what I can find. Let's see. Okay, that's not going to work. All right. Well, I'm going to just use this image here for now, and it probably should pull up the guides because there's a certain size that is allowed with this particular tool. So Make sure that, I can, you can see here the size that's allowed. So I'm going to take this, I'm just going to take this part of the image right here, and I'm going to go ahead and say, on, I got it rocking and rolling. So now, in theory, when I come over here, I'll close this one up, but when I come in here, I click the view listing, you will see that I have a flash image as well. There's a lot more you can do with your listing, but you can see now that this image or this listing is becoming much better looking. And coming up next, we'll have part three of our series on how to get your listing, the bare minimums. And we'll get into this next section, which is called listing detail. Okay? I'll see you in a bit.